Welcome to my ePortfolio, which covers the work that I have completed over the past 3 years while completing my Master's in Educational Technology, or the MET program. As you can see, there's an overarching metaphor of the MET program as a wedding. I decided to choose this as a metaphor while in a meeting with my group while we were discussing other ePortfolios that we had studied, and as a complete loss of an idea for a metaphor. One of my group members suggested that I choose something that was of interest to me, but currently most of my free time is spent planning my own wedding to my fiancé. As I thought about it, the pieces of the MET program seem to naturally fall into the parts of a wedding. So the proposal, the planning, the ceremony, the dinner, the speeches, the reception, and the honeymoon. The metaphor really helped me to shape my ePortfolio and helped me to bring it to life. So this is the home page, and you can see a picture of me with my fiance. And then down below, you'll have a little bit of information about my project. So I did create this as for the final course of my master's program, and I will be evaluated by my peers and professors, but I created this more for my own personal reflection of my journey. It gave me a chance to look at how I have grown both professionally and personally. I think I have grown to appreciate and excel much more at group work after looking at social learning theories and understanding how beneficial a community of practice and learning can be to my growth, which was evident in every single course of the MET program. I look at how my own personal theory of learning and teaching has changed continually throughout the entire program, and I like to think that now I use a more constructivist approach and integrate problem and case-based learning, and I can justify my beliefs in this in the school, both with studies and pedagogy. This project also gives me time to share with my friends and my family what I've been working on for the last 3 years. So thank you to every single one of you who, whenever you saw me, I stressed about a project. Now you can see what I've been busy doing, and thank you for your support. To navigate my site, there's a few different ways you can access the different areas. The first is across the top there is a menu bar, and you can just click on any single one of those and it will take you to any of the sections. If you scroll down, there's also buttons at the bottom that will take you either back or forward. Below the buttons at the bottom, you will also find references. There are not references on every single page, but the references for every single page is on the bottom. So all 3 of these will be cited up in the text up here. There are also links throughout it, and you will see them in purple. So for here, my research paper, access to a website on the history of the telephone, a technology plan for the math department at HBBL Secondary School, and a technology plan for Ontario. So you can just click on these, and then you will be able to open it up, for example, with Microsoft Word for this one. And then there's a paper that I wrote here. Or you will also be able to click to websites that I've created as well throughout the entire program, and then you can navigate through those as well, just like any other website. So the text on the individual pages will discuss the connections between the course and the part of the metaphor. So I'll talk to you, for example, a bit about the ceremony. If you are having a wedding, you need to have a ceremony, as this is the part where you actually get married. Likewise, in the MET program, we have 4 core courses that we are required to take, and the 6 others are choices from a selection of electives. So here, I talk about what the ceremony connection for the MET program and the metaphor is, and then I discuss different courses, and then I discuss how they shape my learning experience, my professional practice, and then I support that with artifacts that I have either created or co-created, again, highlighted in the purple for you. So I hope that you enjoy looking through the website, and although I struggled through aspects of its creation, it really was a labor of love. It was almost like a case-based learning experience for myself, where I retrieved the knowledge that I learned throughout the various courses. I reused it as I discussed my own personal learning. I revised my work as I reviewed it, and it was peer-reviewed, and then I retained some of the connections between the courses that I have built. I hope that when you go through, you'll be able to make your own connections to what you already know, as that, in my opinion, is how real learning occurs. Thank you, and enjoy.